Welcome back to Rock and Rattle Retreat. We are building up from the ground, or should I say under the ground, because we've dug a big hole, we've dug trenches, we're putting in our footers here, so we're building up from the footers. Now, currently we have more than footers, but that was where we put footers in. Here we have foundation walls, and all the flats are concrete, but we still need to do a lot more backfilling, which means tons and tons of rock. Clean 57s and crusher run. Here's the back crawl spaces. You can see there on the left that they need to be filled in. There's a lot of space there that needs to be filled in. And there's a bit on the end here that needs to be filled in, and the propane tank is going back here. There you can see the pipe down there. It's a nice day. Clouds are just going over. Nice and sunny, warm, not too hot. But we need lots and lots of rock. 20 tons in each one of those trucks, at least. And you can see that black area there in the front. Well, part of it's filled in now. The other part's going to be filled in a little bit. That is the waterproofing on the house. That right there in front is where the basement is. So they keep dumping rock up here, and the contractor keeps using it and filling in spots. And you can tell there is another truck over there to the right back there, dumping another load. So they keep dumping, our excavator keeps moving the rock around, filling in things. And dumping another load. And that load's gone. The tractor's sitting back there. And he's going back and dumping another one yet. And you can tell all that black waterproofing is now covered over. Just needs some final grading. Maybe a little bit more. I don't remember if we put more there or not. And there's that tractor. And more rock. Anybody got a guess on how many trucks we had up here and how much rock we hauled in? Put it in the comments. What's your guess of how many trucks of rock were needed to backfill all of this? Now granted, some of this was shale we got off the mountain, so there's shale down before we put the footers down. But the rest of this is trucked in limestone rock. Crushed. Some of it's clean, a lot of it's not. That's the crusher run. The 57s are clean rock. They're supposed to be. But we just keep getting load after load of rock. Now the excavator spread out a lot of them. But he waited for us to come back to do a lot of the other stuff. Or at least to spread these last loads of rock. there's another one. So, we got 6 loads of crusher runs in this video and 1 57s. We'll show you in a second. Can you spot them all? And put a circle around them all. There they all are. That's a lot of rock. That's besides all the other rock that's been spread. Lots and lots of rock. Here's the back wall. All the piping. There it is, back filled in. A little raking. Tractor moving it around. That gray pipe there is for the propane to come through. Didn't get a lot of the video of the tractor actually working. Here is one of them, and it's like, well, seen one, you might as well have seen them all. Because basically this is what he did. Brought in a load in one side of the bucket, poured it down, trying to fill in the area where it needs it, and then comes in and uses the bucket and smooths it out and spreads it a bit. Trying to get that rock up next to the building, sloped away, so any rain that comes in goes away from the building. Now granted, we got a lot of pipe underneath the ground to move the water away. His tractor's sitting where the propane tank is supposed to go. We have a pipe all the way over there to the middle of the house. Okay, that's what we didn't get done. We got all of that done, and all the crawl space has been filled in. So we'll run it down here. And then you can see right there's crawl space filled in on the left. This center crawl space needed some on the right and left of that. The center pier is right there. And then we needed some more on the left of this crawl space. And then of course there was more down at the other end. So that was a deep hole. There is footer drain down there. The clean 57 with filter fabric on top of it. And then crusher run on top of everything else. There's the filter fabric down there. That's the part that hasn't been done yet. We ran out of rock. Crusher run. We have 57s left. But crusher run was low. Or I should say, all used up. You see any piles down there? There's no piles down there. That is where we filled in those red marks. So that's all we got from you this time. Here's from the basement up. And we're going to do a little 360 once we reach the top. Or I say max altitude. So you can actually see what's our, well, more than our view, because we'll get 360 on this drone, but not out of the house. There's too many trees. Okay, we are looking, where are we looking? We're looking west. That is out west. All those rolling mountains. Okay, we're panning to the south. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the north. North. Mountaintop ridge. And we go to the east. What's on the other side of the mountain? Well, that's not our property down there. And there it is to the south. You want to keep track of us? Subscribe. Give us a comment. And thanks for watching. We will see you next time.